to Let's Play Simon the Sorcerer 4 Chaos Happens on the PC.
Indeed.
That's a trap. If it falls down, I might risk a serious headache.
Don't tempt us, Simon.
I think you missed more than that, Simon.
If there's no chance of getting the observation mirror out of here, I should try to change its size. Maybe with this sledgehammer +2, I'm sure the fragments will work just as well.
Please stop it! The mirror cost me my complete fortune! Don't you do that to me!
A Simon's gotta do what a Simon's gotta do. I'm sorry.
That's not a... Oh, that's the sledgehammer. There we go.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Okay.
Why did everything else break?
Yeah, because
Hey,
plus
the
2.
mirror fragments have activated all the magic traps. At least it turned out not to be too bad.
What have you done, madman? Millions of gold coins poured down the drain! Millions!
Oh, just calm down. Materialistic wealth is usually overrated anyway. Besides, more recently, the mirror wasn't worth much more than an anchovy sour cherry pizza. Hey, cool! I can actually use the fragment as a pocket TV, although the edges are a bit sharp.
Good, cut yourself
I
on
hope you
it,
don't
Simon.
mind me taking the remaining fragments. Maybe I can sell them to improve my currently rather non-existent fortune.
Feel free, just remember, a broken mirror brings bad luck.
No, breaking a mirror brings bad luck, Simon. And you broke it.
I can use it to observe my double.
You got 7 years of bad luck, which is, I think, the time it took between Simon 2 and Simon 3D.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely
No,
bad luck.
It's pitch dark down there. I don't want to climb down.
Why do you
On
sound
the other
echoey?
hand, do I have a choice if I want to get out of here?
So where are we off to now?
We want to go down where you're going.
What's that? It feels soft. Kind of fluffy. It's... Ah! I guess I got rid of it. What a... Eee, spiders! Spiders everywhere! Why can't it be a bunch of beautiful butterflies?
Thank you, Ron.
How much further down will this lead me? And why is it suddenly getting so hot in here? Oh, a door. I, got the wrong door. I'll drop in later, okay? Seems to be a bit brighter over there. Guess I'm on the right track.
All right.
For some reason, this guy says
This
you get
mirror
knocked
would
out
be
and get a
the
dart
dream
in
of
your
a certain
inventory. Have you got a
inquisitor,
dart?
Especially if it was
Ever
focused
got a
on
what now?
Goldilocks.
A dart.
A dart.
I don't
No?
think we have.
What do we need to do with the dart?
Well, it says to break the mirror, which you did.
Yes.
Investigate the floor contraption. You get knocked out and get a dart in inventory. Use the
Oh.
trapdoor to go down the emerging alleyway at the sewer cover. Go to the street into the town gate and into the tiny hut.
Investigating the floor contraption.
Blimey, what's going on?
There, I got Simon's shot.
Wow, good stuff.
Hey, the thing on the floor is a contraption that releases a dart. Thank God the darts were only treated with a tranquilizer.
There, now we got an empty tranquilizer dart.
Nice.
So we go to the gate?
Yeah, town gate. Yeah. And to enter the tiny hut.
Tiny hut.
Let's see. My double hangs around in a room that looks like a study. Hopefully his membership card's not in there with him. But knowing my luck, his
Well,
to-do
there he
list
is.
for
I
today
couldn't see him
says,
last time I was
"File
here."
membership card.
I don't think he was here last time we were here.
Well then, now my library card, my Dragon Diners card, my bonus points for Giovanni's Pizza, and my membership card for the Swampy Fan Club are all tidily filed. That means I can cross out these points on my to-do list.
I hate irony. So, I have to find the study and make sure that my double stays somewhere else.
So what's the plan?
So go to the street into the tiny hut. We've done that. Go to the kitchen and get the broomstick. Oh, that's not loud at all, is it?
That's a poodle. Got the broomstick. And the bucket. We're getting the bucket too.
If my double catches me, my plan is ruined.
Go to the pool and fill the bucket at the pool.
There's a fluffy carpet.
The carpet is made of the same material as Fluffy Puffy Girl's cape.
Who the fuck are you talking about the fluffy puffy girl? What's wrong with you, Simon?
Down from the toilet, get the shampoo on the edge of the wall.
Ooh.
Well, it's a world of variety, but I personally still believe that a good sink needs dirty dishes and potato peels.
Then you're an idiot, Simon. Also with fucking slob. So we know Simon's a reprobate.
No, I won't wash my hair with it.
Wasn't expecting you to, Simon. Alright, we got the shampoo. Do we mix the shampoo with the bucket?
It doesn't say anything about that at the minute.
Great idea. Apart from the fact
no.
that
We do not do that.
Okay. At the garden furniture, take the mole from the cage.
Maybe I guess I have to look at the garden furniture first. Dirty hole.
All this reminds me of Auntie Elsa, her coffee circles,
It's
and the
pronounced
macerated
aunt.
chocolate that smelled of perfume.
Can't see it.
Mole cage.
There we go.
I'm gonna take the mole out of its cage. I hope it's house trained and doesn't pee on the good furniture.
Why do you care? It's not your furniture. Got a mole. A little hard hat on.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Use the broomstick with the mole.
Oh dear.
tie a mole to a broomstick. What you get is the most comfortable digging device of all time. Where was that patent office again?
Get a mole spade. In
What
the left
the
side of the garden,
fuck?
use a mole spade on the dirty hole.
What the fuck is this? What?
Right, buddy. Dig it. This mongrel seems to be involved in the organized smuggling of bones.
Why
Oh.
did you tie it
Incredibly
to a
generous.
stick
There
if
are
you were
enough
just
bones
gonna
here to
put it
serve
in the
an entire
hole?
pack of hounds for a year.
Him saying dig
I
it
don't
reminds
wanna
me of
know what
Diglett from
or
Pokemon.
who this
Oh.
bone belonged to.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing, or if you get a whole like group of them, like you get in one episode, they could just go diggly dee, diggly dee, diggly dee.
I fucking hate
That's what
Pokemon. What do I do with the dog's bone?
Then use the dirty hole to get the bone.
Yep.
In the top drawing room, a poodle sits on the left edge of the floor.
Okay.
Check out the poodle. Then use the bone on it.
What's that all about?
Or I could just shoot it.
Ooh, what a lovely little poodle. Oh, what a nice little doggy you are. Good boy.
I mean, unless it... Actually, no...
You stupid mongrel.
Knowing
You look
Simon...
all charming, but you're fresh from the back alley.
It's probably cut up with the stupid hairstyle that some people put on their poodles, which should be considered a form of animal abuse.
Come here, good bow wow. In your dreams, you stupid mongrel, you're coming with me.
Simon,
It will then follow you when you go to the kitchen.
kitchen. All right.
Use the bone on the window, and the poodle will jump out after it.
So
Get the stick.
into the astral plane. Oh, Simon!
What a stupid dog. He's gonna make a soft landing. There are clouds everywhere. I'm sure he's much better off now. Oh, wow.
He looks dead.
That's disgusting. Ugh. No, really, he's much better off now. He's a happy dog now. Yup. I hope no animal rights activists are watching. Those people simply have no sense of humor.
Well, Simon, you haven't ever been funny, so I don't think humor's the issue. I'm gonna take the rake.
Yeah, we want to go back over the other side where the dog was guarding, I think. Return to the left of the drawing room and use the bucket of water on the fireplace.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the great sorcerer Simon will fetch a piece of coal out of the hellfire with his bare hands.
Oh, yes, please.
Ouch! Ow! Blistering barnacles! Ah.
Why are you referencing fucking Tintin? The fuck is wrong with you?
Of course, there are more elegant methods to put out a fire, but when you do it like this, everything becomes nice and smoky.
I misread this word. I thought it said Wookiee, but it says woodpile.
Pile. Yeah, I got the rake.
Yeah, in the central hall, use the rake on the key cabinet.
A bit of brute force always makes a nice change.
And then and get a remote key. We've got a remote key.
Yes. Remote key.
Good. Okay. Now use the remote on the chemical lab door.
It doesn't open. Hey, underneath the button on the remote key it says park heating. I don't get it. I'll try the other button. There we are. The door is open.
From
Formula
a
for black
table, get
powder.
the formula for black powder.
Cool, cool. Gonna blow something up.
That's some inscrutable chemistry apparatus. It reminds me of school. It stinks of sulfur, and there's a hint of something else in there, too.
Have you read the book yet? Was that you reading the book?
No, that was the...
Look at
Yeah.
that. A notice in red ink. Never mix and inflame sulfur, saltpeter, and charcoal. Danger. My dumb double doesn't know the best formula ever. The one you need when you want your chemistry class to be the last one of the day. A real banger.
With the charcoal, the powder becomes a really explosive mixture. All right, let's
Yeah.
bang.
Use charcoal on the Academy Apprentice. Apprentice, I mean. Uh-oh.
I was going to the lab.
Oh dear, what happened here? Coal dust must have entered. What a Oops. No, I don't swear. Well, I'll just have to start all over. One day I will succeed in distilling dragon fire essence. The cleaning magic with the new and improved lemon fresh formula loves the jobs you hate.
He even washes his hands. This guy is such a cliche.
You don't wash your hands, Simon? You fucking reprobate.
He wasn't supposed to go back into his study. Now I have to lure him into a trap, otherwise I'll never get rid of him.
Okay.
After the explosion, the double slips on the hallway floor and goes to bed. Oh yeah, oh fuck. I didn't see that bit.
Okay, hallway floor. I think I know what to do.
That will produce a nice slippery puddle that you won't even notice on this wax-polished floor.
Fortunately, I have more charcoal.
You can do it again, can't you?
Yes, indeed.
With the charcoal, the powder becomes a really explosive mixture. Oh, what is that? Coal dust must have gotten in somehow. Oh, darn it, I don't curse. All right, start from scratch. One of these days,
The cleaning mat.
So who do you think Evil Simon is?
Whoa!
Not sure.
Because I have two theories.
Ooh, my head. I think I overwaxed the floor just a little.
As I said, Evil Simon from the end of Simon the Sorcerer 3D is a possibility. You know who the other possibility is?
What?
Runt.
Is it
Right,
a good
possible.
sign or a bad one when everything's spinning and the floor looks curvy? I should lie down. I can finish my work later.
Either one seems possible.
Cool, now the air is clear.
Now go into the study.
Geez, looks terribly tidy here. My double definitely needs a shrink.
Files. There's a bird.
Now that's interesting. My double has filed his love letters according to colors and dates. I wonder whether he's also corrected the
I'm
spelling
gonna take the
mistakes.
parrot.
You want to take the... Alright, we're gonna... That's a weird looking fucking bird. It's like in a different art style.
Attention! Attention! An important message! The weapon has to be finished by the end of the month! Hurry up!
Hello, Millet Cookie. Just keep your nutty bits of news to yourself. All I want to know is where that blasted membership card is hidden.
Attention! Attention! An important message! The weapon has to be finished by the end of the month! Hurry up!
In the hat you go, poultry. I'm gonna find out whose song you're singing if it kills me.
Please let it do so.
Whatever's next. Here's where my double made notes about his unfinished work. Wouldn't have thought that this paragon of tidiness has his weak points. Very revealing, his unfinished jobs. Ah, what an organization. It's actually quite pleasing to the eye. What a bore. He seems to have allocated a specific place for everything. Shame that someone like him gets to look so much like me. Stupid piece of paper. I better keep it.
What? You... Why? You make no sense, Simon.
Still water and paper cups seems to be an essential part of every office. Let's see what my disgusting double is storing away here. On the other hand, if I take a closer look at his stuff, I might lose faith in humanity. No, I'd rather not go into details.
What? Okay. Inventory list.
This piece of paper is an inventory list for the safe. Let's see what kind of junk my stupid double stores. There's a fake diamond on the list, for instance.
We've got paper with a riddle, apparently. Read it in the inventory for the safe combination.
There's a stupid riddle on it. Where does the loveliest flower have its eye? My lounge has some windows, can you count them? Try. So many pillars at the market stand high. How many flames in the shop sees your eye?
Let's see whether I can open that piece of furniture. All I have to do is get the combination right.
So what's the combination?
You want me to tell you straight off?
Yeah.
Okay. No, read the. It's 3421.
3 for the first figure. 4 for the second figure.
3421.
Yep.
2 for the third figure. 1 for the fourth figure. Open sesame. Well, that wasn't complicated. Now there's a terrible draft. They'll notice it in the whole house.
Just read the inventory on a small table to the right of the room.
Most
Have we done that
astonishing how
already?
many
Yes.
things such an orderly
Okay.
fanatic is filing. I bet he's ironed all his vouchers.
So read the to-do list on the desk and then use the inkwell and the
Rather odd.
quill
Why would my
to
double store a
change
fake
on the
diamond in
to-do
the
list
safe?
to change it.
Ha ha ha! Seems that the lad still has to order the geranium. Hey, he also wanted to put out the membership card.
Okay.
So we've changed the to-do list. Now you've got to open the window.
Now there's a terrible draft. They'll notice it in the whole house.
And then?
And then it says, open and create a draft, just wait. The double comes into the room and puts the membership card on the desk.
Do we not hide?
It just
Now
says
my
wait.
stupid double has recognized the draft. Out we go.
Oh, okay, Simon does this.
What is
So.
happening out there? Totally crazy. I absolutely won't go out there not over my dead body. On the other hand, if that silly idiot catches me here, oh, I need an idea. Otherwise, he's gonna flatten my nose. Flat. If I could do real magic, I'd know exactly what to do. Hey, how come
The
it worked?
fuck?
Now he's got me right where he wants me. Fantastic. Who forgot to close the window?
We can.
You.
Why? We can do magic? Since when can we magic?
Hello? What was that? Strange. Well, what's next on the agenda? Next on the agenda, put the membership card on the desk, making sure it's just at the right angle. Does that sound reasonable? I can't see a reason for doing so. On the other hand, the description is rather brilliantly formulated. And what's the use of my splendid to-do list if I don't follow it?
All right, Kermit.
Next on the agenda, go to bed. Yes, that sounds reasonable.
Ha 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 ha!
I finally got hold of that blasted membership card. I remember times when meeting Swampy was much easier.
Remember when we had to go through a fucking swamp following a goblin and then ride around on an alligator? This is much easier, Simon. Oh, are we leaving now?
Oh. The game that my browser decided to bring up a tab that I didn't want brought up.
That is.
I think I was looking at the wrong thing. Take the membership card, then walk slightly right and go to click. Oh, use the town map to go to town.
All right. Actually, I have a plan.
What?
I have a plan. I'm gonna solve the whole problem.
Don't know what. No, that doesn't work.
Fuck you. Yes, it would.
It doesn't work. Just don't question it.
All right. We got the membership card.
Yeah. Go to Calypso shop and talk and show Alex the parrot.
Look, I've brought a talking parrot.
Oh, is that a present for me?
Well, you choose whatever what you want to choose.
None of these are not asshole. I just gonna.
No, it's a bird.
Very funny.
You think that's funny? Then listen to this.
That voice. That's Kalaba, the king's chamberlain. He's talking about a weapon.
Uh-huh. What would you say if I told you I found this parrot in your dear friend's house?
What would I say to that? That you're a burglar and a thief.
Those are the same thing.
What? But this bird proves that my double is involved in a crime.
If you
The
prefer,
only
you can
thing
say
that this
expert
bird
treasure
proves
hunter.
is that you committed a crime. Or what would you call a burglary like that? Now leave me alone. I've nothing left to say to you.
But what we need is a burglar.
Alex obviously believes my double can do no wrong. At least I know now that this is Kalaba's voice. What kind of a name is that anyway? Maybe Swampy knows something about this guy.
What fucking kind of a name is Swampy? Or Calypso?
You want to talk to Calypso? Go back in.
Ugh. Calypso. Fuck you, Calypso, you blew off me hat.
I'd prefer not to talk to him. Maybe this forgetfulness is infectious.
Okay, wait, you can't. Fair enough.
Can I steal the costume?
Uh-oh.
Nope, we cannot. Use parrot.
I'm sure this makes sense.
Here is diamond. Ooh, here is diamond.
So you want
The golden ring's missing, and since she's a woman, she'd find out that it's a fake.
to go to the marketplace? Go to the club. We finally get to see what this game's Swampy looks like.
Oh dear. Well, it can't be any
You
worse.
don't-
It can't be any worse than last games where they turned him into Jar Jar Binks for some reason. Because out of everything you want to reference, the best character from Phantom Menace.
You're not serious, are you?
He's
the
irritating.
best-
No, he's irritating, which is one more personality trait than most of the other characters have.
True.
Well, I guess the Emperor is
is
still
anybody
cool, but
there?
he's not from that. He's
Hello.
from Return of the Jedi.
I want to come in.
Do you have your membership card?
Here's the membership card.
Let me see. Yep, it's genuine. With photograph, embossing, watermark, RFID chip, and it's made of special cardboard. You want to go in?
No.
Hey, you can read my mind, right? Open the door.
Mona Lisa. Order. That's not the fucking Mona Lisa!
You want a box of white gloves.
Got them. But this,
Uh,
the classics. Fucking honestly.
I'm gonna argue with you.
Wait.
Uh,
No, seriously, classics. Look up the Mona Lisa right now on Google image search.
I think I know what she looks like.
Yeah,
No,
not like
isn't-
you know why this baffles me?
Why?
The Mona Lisa's not fucking copyrighted. There was no reason not to just put. Gah!
This must be some kind
no,
of
right.
tearjerker. Swamp Saga
Mona
Part
Lisa,
3,
get
the
the dart-
Sorcerer
get the
of
dartboard.
Sludge. At least it's not about Swampy stew. This is a marble bust of some guy.
Not touch, please. Everything's shiny and clean now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh God. Oh God.
You only find these pennants in special club rooms or fraternity houses. They're used to show
Get
the
the
world that
dartboard
you'll
when you
stick
can.
by each other no matter how embarrassing someone gets. A tiger would have suited this clubhouse better.
Yes, a live one, so it can eat your face. Actually, I'm going to try something.
What?
I want to see how stupid Simon is.
What's that all about?
Simon cannot work out that darts go in dartboards.
I can't believe that that is what Swampy looks like.
There has to be a better place to store those fruit knives. There's a label reading, Deer Skeleton, shot at witching hour by Dr. Hunter, surgeon. How do you shoot something that's already dead?
Well, as very big fans of zombie films, we can probably answer that question. You gotta shoot it in the head.
Or by shooting the head or destroying the brain.
Not touch, please. Everything's shiny.
Wow, original, extremely comfortable handmade leather club chairs.
Ooh, swamp stew.
Hey, this mush is smirking insolently.
That's just your reflection, Simon.
Simon, my friend, you again. You can tell me who will for certain be coming to fan club meeting.
Fan club meeting?
I...
Oh, yeah, I know about that, to some extent. Hopefully I won't have to eat Swampy stew again.
Really looking forward to this meeting, I am. Lots of fans of me there will be. So popular in the gaming community, Simon says Swampy is. Yes? Exactly what that means I know not, but me curious. Very excited the Swampling is, yes. Seldom leaving the clubhouse late. So much to do there is. Cleaning up, cooking stew.
Oh, God. What did they do to you, Swampy? Why is he calling us Simon all of a sudden?
What, from Friend?
Yes, that's our name. Friend! A birthday friend! You know who'd make a very good Swampy?
What? Who?
Why am I blanking on his name? Plays Gollum.
Andy Sykes.
And Andy Serkis, yes. He'd make a fantastic Swampy.
I've always thought it was Sykes.
Nope.
Whoops.
Serkis. S-E-R-K-I-S.
He was
I have to
actually
talk to
due
you
to
about
play
Nexus.
Peeves in Harry Potter.
Nice to the
Was he?
Swampling Simon was.
I believe so,
Founding
yeah.
Friends and supporters of Swamp
I think they-
Society
I
for
think
him
they-
and managing the members list
I think
he is
he
now.
either filmed
Surely
scenes on
Swampy
it,
will help him,
or
but we must eating
no,
Swampy
they
stew
cut him
first.
from the film completely.
It was a
Darn,
British
I knew
comedian,
it.
I think they had.
Rowan Atkinson.
Because Andy Serkis wasn't really much of anyone of note until Lord of the
Yummy.
Rings.
New recipe without green flies.
Like, he wasn't super
Well,
famous
that's
yet.
a start.
True.
Toad excrement's much better than green flies.
Toad shit.
Gives richer taste to the stew. Be careful while eating,
My
please.
God,
Before
my
other
God,
strips of
you're
stew
fucking
will-
everything. Why is he the should not eating? He should not be saying the ever. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh, this game. It fucked with it's better than
disgusting.
Simon 3D. It's still better than Simon 3D. But oh my God,
My
what did
Pete,
they
what
do
a
to Simon
disgusting
to Swampy?
stuff. Swampy never should have given me that. Now he's guilty of distributing bioweapons.
Fuck. What was the point of any of that?
Don't know.
Do we go back in?
You
good.
get sick from the stew. Go to the right and speak to Yogi about stew.
Oh, okay. Hey, boo boo.
How's your inner peace?
It just vanished.
I do have a big problem that might be solved by yoga.
There are no problems. There are only challenges.
Whenever I force down some of Swampy's swamp stew, it makes me sick.
Oh, there's a simple cure for that. Just don't eat the stuff.
I have to. Swampy forces me to. Can you help me get that stuff down?
Well, I can teach you that. There are rather simple yoga exercises that help to relax the gastrointestinal tract in such a way that it doesn't refuse any kind of food or similar substances. If you know these techniques, you can prevent any unwanted secretions from any orifice. Interested? To learn more, you must show your gratitude for my services.
Hey, I thought you weren't interested in material goods.
I wasn't talking about material goods. The thing is, I collect all possible kinds of pain. That way, I immunize myself. Unfortunately, I'm through with most kinds of pain, and it's getting harder and harder to find a new kind of pain that really challenges me. I dare say you won't find anything in the field of physical pain that really excites me. In other words, show me a completely new kind of pain, and you'll get an exclusive yoga lesson.
Guess it's better to solve my problem on my own.
A very wise decision. Have fun on the way to knowledge.
So how do we hurt this
Well,
man?
then I leave in peace, or something like that.
I'll figure it out. Hang on. Go right. Go up screen into the alleyway. Just left. Go just left and speak to the rich guy.
Hello, what's up with you? Are you practicing your social downfall?
A dime for a poor good man, just a dime. Oh, it's you. You can talk. First you liberate me from the safety of my home to expose me to the adversities of an average life, and then you go and make heartless jokes about me.
You got Simon to the life, mate.
What happened to you then?
Oh, shortly after you left, I had great success with those fragments. I got almost as much for one as I had to pay for the whole mirror at the time. The business boomed. Billions flowed into my till. But you can imagine what happened. Some clumsy jerk cut himself on a fragment and sued me. A disaster. Then to top it all, one of those slimy tax inspectors came around with my tax bill. Of course, after the case, I didn't have enough money left to pay the taxes that were due, and I was mercilessly cheated out of what I still had. Now I'm stony broke.
But that's awful. Maybe you should get a tax advisor. Then you'd get some money back for sure.
So, since we last spoke to this guy and did that thing, which, by the way, was fucking half an hour ago, he built and lost a fortune. That was half an hour ago, dude.
Have you got a mirror fragment for me?
Sorry, I don't have any more mirror fragments. They were all seized.
That sucks. The mirror fragments didn't bring you any luck, huh? But you could have predicted that something would go wrong. Just go back home.
I can never go home again. The tax collectors are just waiting for me to show up there. Somehow, I don't think they're finished with me yet. What I'd really love to do is to rip their dumb tax bill up into little pieces. But I don't dare.
Have you still got that tax assessment you wanted to get rid of?
What good would it do me to be rid of my tax bill? I want to get rid of my debts.
Nonetheless, it would be a start. This scrap of paper wouldn't remind you of your ghastly fate anymore. And you'd have done something for the environment, because you've disposed of your tax assessment properly. I am actually a specialist for reliable and completely odorless disposal of this sort of special waste.
Ah, yes. Well, if that's right, then I'll take this lousy slip and be happy with it.
Thanks, I'm gone already.
Is it just me, or was that conversation completely incomprehensible?
I'm sure this makes sense.
Probably.
Alright, we got the tax assessment for some reason. Do we give this to the yogi?
Let me have a look.
Hey yogi, I got pain for you.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Is this your tax assessment by any chance?
A tax assessment for me? I haven't got any material goods, so there's no need to pay taxes.
Ha, but your own spiritual goods. They cash in on those as well. Just look at that.
Stone me! That's the sum I have to pay? Ah, no, help! I haven't got the money. They're going to seize my soul. That's pure horror. This tax assessment, it's unbearable.
Okay, just admit that really hurt. Will I get my yoga lesson on how to force down swamp stew now?
What? Ah, yes, the yoga lesson. Well, yes, you really deserve it. Thanks for adding this completely new kind of pain to my collection. I can't help but wonder how the humans can stand it. To me, it seems a bit over the top, actually.
Good question. However, can we begin?
Sure. Just sit down on the bed of nails. No, better not. All right, then. First of all, you have to know that blah, blah, blah.
Hours? No, days later.
Fucking days?
Thanks for the thorough instruction, Master.
You see, young sorcerer, you can do it if you really want to.
Having gone on this journey of self-awareness, I feel in total harmony with the world. I'm not worried by anything, and I could easily renounce all secular things which I used to be devoted to. Mean pranks, money, fame, women. Hey, I just said I could. Calm down. All I want is to get that swamp stew down.
All right, back to the clubhouse.
Yes.
Hello? Is anybody...
Hello.
I want to come in.
Go over and talk to Swampy.
Yep, unfortunately.
Oh, back you are! Not have you your stew finished? Warmed it up I have and refilled.
He looks like Yoshi, but like Yoshi on crack.
I hope I'm gonna survive this.
Good it tastes, yes? To talk about important things with Swampy you wanted, probably about the many new members.
Yes, but we'll get to that later. First, you have to tell me that story again about how we were both stuck in the Nexus at the end of Part 3.
Never forget that, could I? Remember how we got in this Nexus you cannot? Was so adventurous, me was calling...
Please leave that part out. I have good reasons for not remembering my adventures in Simon 3D.
So do we.
Oh, well, me from the Nexus you freed. Returned home from the Nexus together. Strange beard at that time you were wearing. Luckily shaved it off soon after.
It is Evil Simon!
Return together? Not that I know of. I waited ages for this green gnome. He didn't show up, so I left. Swampy is obviously talking about my double.
Talking to people not here again. Together Nexus we left, sure of that I am. Nice time afterwards we had, yes we did. Swampy Society, have you found it because so many fans of Swampy out there? Simon also much nicer now.
Now I see. The other Simon comes from the same Nexus like me, but he's the exact opposite to me. Uh-oh. That means that this guy probably has some really bad habits and evil characteristics. Okay. Say, Swampy, what do you know about Kalaba?
Why, you ask, Swampy? Want to make Swampy jealous? You probably know best yourself. Your best friend now, Kalaba, is spending more time together with him than with me. Even visiting him in the castle and getting mysterious jobs done for him you have. Kalaba, I like not.
Okay. So this wannabe Simon has a dark secret. I knew it! I've got to talk to Alex and Calypso again. They ought to know that he has an evil plan.
Oh, sick you look and strange things you say. Bad you feel?
The stew!
Yes, good idea this is. Swampy stew will help you. More stew you will have.
Help!
So I was right about it being the Evil Swampy from Part 3.
You again?
Alex, the situation's worse than I thought. I found out where my double comes from. He's from the Nexus.
Yeah, and?
Exactly. What's the problem? What's the Nexus again?
Don't you understand? This guy's dangerous. He's coming from another dimension.
And you're not coming from another dimension.
You come from another dimension? How terribly supernatural.
Stop it, Calypso. Your granddaughter ordered me here. What's wrong with you people? Don't you see? My double is evil.
No, Simon, you're evil.
He's got so many good sides to him. I don't understand your accusations. You'd better give some evidence.
He put me in the dungeon.
Is this true, Alex? That's outrageous. Since when do we talk to criminals?
What was that? My double is doing business with Kalaba, not me.
We don't know. There may be 1,000 reasons for his actions. Maybe this Kalaba isn't that bad.
But he's got a weapon. And apart from that...
Very much later.
This is the reason I'm sure my double is a criminal. Do you believe me now?
What? Sorry, I think I nodded off. Wasn't it spring when you started talking? By the way, I noticed Simon.
Yes?
After all this time, shouldn't you have a beard by now? Or, haven't you hit puberty yet?
Oh, you have no idea. Besides, let's stick to the subject. Are you convinced now my double is a criminal?
A criminal? Where? In my shop? Who are you? I remember. You're the detective who gave evidence against the Sorcerer's apprentice.
What?
Go ahead. Show us what you got.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Grandfather, he already told us in full detail, don't you remember?
And you fell asleep.
Though I must say he didn't manage to convince me. The other Simon is so kind-hearted.
After all I've told you, you're still not convinced? Okay, then I'll find more evidence. I'll get this terrible double.
Double? What double?
Fire burning cauldron bubble.
Alex really is totally blinded by my double. But once I've sounded the evil Chamberlain out, maybe I'll have more convincing arguments. This means I have to look around the castle. Maybe I should take a truckload of bribes, just to be on the safe side. In the second part of the game, these stupid guards totally fleeced me. But let's wait and see.
Alright, so that's all the time we have. I've been Merrick D'Amato.
And I've been Classic Gamer.
And next time it looks like we'll be unlocking the last part of the map. So until then, ciao.
Ciao.
Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played, edited, and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato.
And he's been helped by me, Classic Gamer.
You can find a link to Classic's YouTube channel, Classics Gamer, and his Twitch in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.